Hi, Taylor T. Carlson, and it's vinyl time again. Today we're taking a look at a reissue of one of my favorite classic hard rock albums of the 80s. This is Whitesnake's self-titled 1987 album. The album, of course, was also released in the UK under the name 1987 with 2 additional tracks, and then released in Japan under the name Serpens Albus with the American track list. Now, because it was the anniversary of this one being released not terribly long ago, just a few years ago, this is the 30th anniversary edition, so I guess 2017 this would have come out, but we've got this reissue. It's a double vinyl set featuring the original albums, the 2 tracks that were on the UK version, as well as some bonus remix tracks and some bonus live tracks from the era. So we're going to do a quick unboxing of this, and I'll share some of my opinions about the release. The 1987 album, of course, was Whitesnake's most popular, this being the one that gave us hits like Still of the Night, Here I Go Again, and Is This Love? I mean, who in here at some point in their life hasn't seen the video for Here I Go Again with Tawny Katane on top of all the cars? I mean, it's a classic image for the ages, and it's no surprise this was the band's most commercially successful record. On the back here we have the track list. First album is the original album plus the one of the tracks that was on the UK edition. Second disc has the bonus remix versions, bonus live tracks, and then the other track that was a bonus on the original UK release. Here's a close-up just so you can kind of see the artwork. Got a list of your band members there. And on the front cover as well, here's a close-up of the markings and everything. There's the promo sticker. That was on the shrink wrap. I just stuck it on a plastic wrapper. And then on here we've got a list of the band members. This album, being the band's most popular, featured Whitesnake's one long-running member and the only consistent guy, David Coverdale, on vocals, of course. But then John Sykes on guitar, formerly of Tigers of Pantake and Thin Lizzy, he'd later go on to start the band Blue Murder. Neil Murray on bass, who'd been in the band for a while and has been there on again, off again. And Ainsley Dunbar on drums, who has played with the likes of David Bowie, Journey, Jefferson Starship, and UFO. The live songs on here were from the 87-88 World Tour, and this lineup pairs Coverdale up with Adrian Vandenberg on guitar, previously of the band Vandenberg. He had also guested on this album. Vivian Campbell on guitar, formerly of Dio, later of Def Leppard. Rudy Sarzo on bass. He's played bass for pretty much everybody. I'm not even going to name off a list because the guy's played with so many people. And then Tommy Aldridge on drums, who's, of course, prior to this, played with Ozzy. Actually, Rudy Sarzo and Tommy Aldridge were both Ozzy's rhythm section prior to this. Let's go ahead and take a look inside here, and I'll just show you what you get. I love this inner gatefold. Got some amazing, archival photos, and then over here we've got some, special things, credits and the like, original album credits. Got some pictures of the singles from the albums. And again, double LP set. Here's what the actual records look like. They got the big Parlophone logo on them. And these run at 33 1/3. I just bring that up because the reissue of Slide It In that I reviewed not too long ago actually plays at 45 RPM. Although the Slip of the Tongue reissue is just 33 1/3 as well. I love Whitesnake's 1987 album. It's their most commercially successful effort, and it's got some of their best music. I mean, listen to some of these tracks that are on here. Still of the Night, Bad Boys, Here I Go Again, actually a re-recording of an older song that the band did, Give Me All Your Love, Is This Love, Children of the Night, Crying in the Rain. Crying in the Rain, another re-recording of an earlier song as well. And then we got remixes of 4 of those songs, live versions of 4 of the songs, and those 2 bonus tracks from the UK version of the album that was released back in the day. I love Whitesnake, and this is a pretty comprehensive package that actually does the band and this great album justice. I think fans who own a record player and who want to get their hands on vinyl releases of the Whitesnake albums will not be disappointed with this reissue. I only have one major criticism with this release, and that's the omission of a track that should have been a bonus track on here, but for some reason was left off. That, of course, being the radio remix, single mix version of Here I Go Again, which was actually a pretty big hit in its own right. What's really weird about this is they even show a picture of the single of that remixed version. So why they couldn't be bothered to put that on here as a bonus track, I have no idea. It actually did appear on the old Whitesnake Greatest Hits CD that I think came out sometime in the 90s, so there shouldn't have been an issue including it here, and that's a really big omission. Certainly not a deal breaker. I think Whitesnake fans will be impressed with this package nonetheless. Are you a Whitesnake fan? Have you picked up this vinyl reissue of the classic 1987 album? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Maybe even share what your favorite Whitesnake album is. Also remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm always posting new content for a pretty wide variety of topics. And give this one a like if you found it helpful or interesting. I'm Taylor T. Carlson, and I will see you next time.